No sign of the SRY coming out of the eastbound valley job for preparation mode yet. Happy hump day, Wednesday to some, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, fun day. Morning visibility here at rush hour traffic where it's already come on the bridge, but Far distant on the southbound side. Wish the train would come through. I would love to see it. Yeah. To get up here and get ready to film if I need to. Fresh point, huh? Yeah. Walking on the bridge from the southbound side just to show. You name it here. I don't know where the westbound shop train return sits. In between the racks, hidden away. Oh wow. Okay, probably some gondola car or some flatbed maybe there in between. Looks like the rest box cars. The whole train mainly looks like didn't have time to finish up where the racks and outer freight is in the yard. CP or BNSF brought this in, looks like, by the looks of it. I don't know about the eastbound valley job preparation, but at least I do know. You can see the shops train. That's a gondola car there. Center beam, empty center beams that were probably unloaded. Oh, another gondola car in there. Another center beam that was unloaded as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, so maybe the eastbound valley job maybe left early out of here, or maybe I know the engines were sitting on the northbound side yesterday. See all the loaded freight in here, and bulkhead car, and maybe late. Gondola car's got some kind of black, I'm not sure if that's asphalt or maybe coke or some other type of mineral or rock in there. Yeah, that's an empty one in there. Yeah, the rest is just box cars, unless there may be a tank car or some in the front there. But sometimes I know they'll pick up freight from the other part of Surrey once in a while too. So no coil cars this week anyway from any returns, so I was surprised. You see the one locomotive there, lots of different style box cars waiting to be serviced and fixed up or painted, I'm not sure. Servicing maybe, and the locomotives too in there. No other sign of the other engines, and some freight missing out of here, so possible that they left early out of the for a run, I don't know. No, the eastbound valley job would pick some freight out. It could be some of the cars in here maybe, but I'm not saying for sure. But most likely may have left out early already from the track in between here. It looks like it's empty. So the train may have left early today, I know, because for Huntington pickup maybe. Covering angles and having a little bit of hobby fun here. Alarm me down. I think that the train may have left early. Irresponsible homeless people are living under the fine dining. They want shelter, but when they're leaving their garbage and debris all around in the yards here, just a complete, I don't know. That's another thing. It's just horrible leaving things like that. Oh my God. Yeah.
Another camera on the other side of the tracks captures.
Aye.
Even more shocking, this has happened twice before outside Ahmadine shop.
It was 2018 when we saw the first train collision, and it was pretty severe because it was full of car batteries.
And it's not just this unlucky spot. The trucks versus train happens all over the world, and the winner is the same almost every time.
One of the things with crossing gates is if they're up, then that would be a malfunction of the gates, the trains coming, and that can lead to train vehicle impact. But the second thing is that sometimes people try, if no one wants to wait for a train, people try to go around the gates. And in fact, trying to go around the gates will lead to a terrible train wreck.
According to the Federal Railroad Administration, a train strikes a vehicle or a person every 3 hours. If that many crashes, we have a serious national problem on our hands.
Oh, stupid drivers.
How this accident happened. What's even more puzzling is why does it keep happening at this particular crossing? Today, at most crossings, sensors typically activate crossing signals about 30 seconds before the train arrives. So if those sensors failed here, the evidence is right there on the video.
The gates in this video appear to be working because they came down on the truck that was already occupying the crossing. In fact, it's very rare to have a gates and lights protection go bad.
Further investigation reveals the problem isn't the crossing mechanism, it's the crossing itself.
So you've got a truck and trailer stopped on the tracks. The front and back wheels are not in contact with the road the way they should be because there's something in the middle that's lifted up or preventing that movement.
In this case, the slope of the road on either side of the train tracks leaves trucks vulnerable to what is known as high centering on the tracks. That's when the trailer is caught on high points between 2 lower lines and the wheels no longer have traction.
Typically, there's some sort of signage to let the truck drivers know that there's a potential for more clearance.
In case you're wondering, the driver got out before the collision. We believe that's him there. Apparently, he didn't see the sign, even though they were present.
So what went wrong in the Texas case is that the driver didn't realize how much clearance he didn't have to get over the track.
And to keep it from happening again, Quimby says there's a fix.
Most railroads were built along the railroads. Therefore, the vehicles on both the roads and the railroads have changed. The permanent solution would be for whoever owns that road to recontour the approaches to the track to make it a little bit less steep.
It was caused by high centering. We'll check back with Ahmadine to see if this continues to be a problem. But let's hope whoever owns the land around the crossing, railroad, town, or county, decides to level it. Moving on.